Stupid idiot.
Right. Evening, everyone. Welcome to the first HOH for the All Seeing Eye, Season 3, The Magic Number. I think most of you are here. I don't know if anyone's missing, but there's too many windows staring at me, so I can't count easily. First things first, just want to thank you all for playing, joining what is a truly chaotic list of alumni. Hopefully some of you will go down as some of the better ones. Unfortunately, I have no doubt that some of you will go down as some of the worst ones and potentially even end up as the future memes like, you know, the Darcys and the Colbys of last season. I told you that the first thing we do this evening, other than, you know, let Nick talk to you, is to reveal the twist. And I think it's definitely fair to reveal this twist before we do the first HOH. So lots of people have been speculating. Lots of people have noticed that in the logo, all the threes are gold. A few people have, you know, recognized the reference to 3 being the magic number. However, most of you have gone down the line of a trios twist, and you are all completely wrong. I promised, for those who read any of my materials, that we had a twist that would make everyone rethink about how they viewed alliances, how they viewed nominations, how they treated people, that would give the people at the top a kick up the arse, would give the people at the bottom a chance to work their way back. And I think that's what we've done. So, when and if you win the head of household, the very first thing you will do immediately is name one person that you wish to keep safe for the week. This person cannot be nominated under any circumstances. You will then have 3 to 4 hours, most of the time, to name 2 nominees. Where the third comes in is because the 2 nominees will choose a third nominee to sit alongside them.
Oh my
God. In the event that only one nominee is paying attention, their choice will go in, automatically. In the event that 2 nominees cannot agree on a third nominee, then I will randomize between their 2 choices. If that third nominee is taken down during the power of veto, there will be no renomination. If one of the original 2 nominees is taken down, there will be a renomination. So there could be 2 or 3 people on the block come eviction night. You will need to think very, very carefully about who you save if you win HOH and who you put up and what you leave yourself open to. Because even the HOH could find themselves losing an ally when they're in power. The other thing you all need to know for this season, last season we had the whammy competitions. This was a weekly thing. It happened between the HOH and POV, and it gave someone the chance to win a power or receive a punishment each week. This is not coming back. However, there will be 4 competitions on predetermined weeks, but not every week. These will be called the Third Eye competition. For each of these, what you will have to do is create a video that makes a panel of judges feel a certain way. It could be that we tell you to make our judges laugh. It could be that we ask you to make our judges angry. These judges will be from nothing to do with the org community. They will know none of you whatsoever. We are making sure of that. You can only win one of these competitions. The later they are, the higher tariff the power that you can receive will be, but also the higher tariff the punishment will be. It's up to you whether you try and go for one early or save your energies for a later one. It's entirely up to you. Anyway, we think those are the two things that you need to know before we start. And so unless anybody has any questions, I think we can crack on.
Why does Nick have a question?
Because Nick always has to say something. Go on, what, Nick?
Just a statement. I'm so glad I'm not playing this season with you guys. I thought my season Swiss was nasty. This is disgusting.
Remember when Nick said they were going to stay off camera and muted? Me too.
I mean, it's me, Julian. Do you really expect anything else?
Unfortunately, no.
Right. Everybody happy to start with the first HOH? Okay. Right. This, if you have watched either of the first two seasons, you'll know that where the real Big Brother always starts with an endurance competition, we always start with a competition which is social politics. This competition is called the Power of Three, and here's how it works. Shortly, the 18 of you will be divided into 6 groups of 3. These will be drawn randomly, and if people haven't turned up, that's just a part of the competition. Each group of 3 will have 5 minutes to decide through discussion amongst themselves which of the 3 people should remain in the running for the first HOH. If the groups cannot reach at least a 2 out of 3 majority, I will random.org the winner. The 6 winners will be put into 2 more groups of 3, and the process will repeat. When the 2 winners of these have been decided, the players present will vote for which of the 2 they would like to be the first head of household of the season. So, at this point, you may talk amongst yourselves just for a moment whilst I put everybody into a randomizer. Or you can not.
Damn.
So what I'm hearing is that y'all are trying to torture us.
Yeah.
I think some people are having trouble getting in because of there's so many people in the Zoom.
Yeah, my phone was like, "You're not getting in. That's invalid."
Yeah, my computer keeps on like kicking me. It seems good for now.
Nick,
but-
leave.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah, Nick, the Zoom is approaching its weight limit. We need to lighten the load.
Lily's not here. We should be fine.
I have a question. Keaton, what?
No, you have an answer.
So the reality is I just did that to pay homage to when I left the second time last season. When I started, I wore this shit, and I just decided might as well come back the same way.
Are you gonna change into Kirby now?
No, I'm just taking it off so I can be taken slightly more
You're
seriously.
pink. You're
Hey,
Kirby.
He is wearing pink.
No. Will you show everyone Kirby, please?
Hey, fine.
No.
That's a cat bed on his head.
It is.
This is a cat bed.
This is the co-host of the season.
Jack, we had you last season. You have no room to talk. You fucked up a veto.
This is true. We had to
Okay, no,
restart the whole
Sleeping Keaton is better.
Oh, Sleeping Keaton is better.
Nick,
Okay.
you're supposed to not be talking. Or making backgrounds of me wanting to shoot everyone. Like, come on.
Well, he shouldn't have done it.
So it's so good.
Yes,
That-
Wizard Keaton.
That's Keaton leaving for the second time I sent him out the door.
No, that was the start of it. By the end of it, I look normal.
Yeah,
I don't think that's possible for you, buddy.
that's when
looks like
Keaton
he's
thought Billy was
crying.
leaving.
No, I wasn't. I was just rubbing the face mask.
Keaton, don't lie. You were
So
crying.
good.
You can't lie to us, Keaton. Now. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Also, can I ask why Tim's not here if Nick's here?
Because Tim's a fucking flop. That's why.
Because Nick bothered Z the no end about not having anything to do with the season, so
truly
Nick got
did.
the
Nick
I
showed up,
really
so
Nick did more.
Also, I deserved to win, and Tim did not.
exactly.
Exactly.
I
Agreed.
yes.
You didn't
what,
vote
Jack?
for Nick
You
to
what,
win.
Jack?
I didn't vote for Nick, but I would still say that they're a more deserving winner than Tim.
Keaton didn't vote for me because he didn't want Billy to go out 9-0.
I mean, yeah. What's the lie?
Hey.
Okay, let's stop talking about last season. It's dead now. This season. This could be.
What was the second twist? I totally blanked
God,
out
he
about
is back.
outside people.
The second twist is there's 4 times where there's a predetermined comp, and you have to make a video that would appeal to 3 judges based on on one comp you might want to make them laugh or another one you have to make them angry. Like, you're just appealing towards an emotion, and whoever does the best / worst would get a reward / punishment.
Oh, whoever does the worst?
Oh yeah,
Oh yes.
and you can only win one.
Do you
Yeah.
have to compete in them, or
Does
can you do
anyone
your
have
own?
improv experience?
I was in the
Um,
sketch comedy group.
I should say, by the way, this season, have-nots are back. If you win HOH, as well as naming your one person that you want to keep safe, you must also immediately name your one have-not for the week. So have fun making friends.
Not have to do.
What's a have not?
Oh wait, one more thing. One thing you want to say there. Sometimes they will just be funny things that you have to do, and sometimes they can be detrimental to your game. They're scattered throughout, so good fucking luck figuring out which one it will be that week.
What's
Yeah.
a have not?
Um,
I don't know what that means.
Like, what's a have not? It's me, bitch. I'm a have not.
have-nots basically mean that we will take something away from you in some way. It could be your vote. It could be the anonymity of your vote. It could be your dignity if you are the person who this season has to sing a song at eviction night.
I would already do that. Never mind.
So good.
You're like that. You're like, that's nothing.
What happens if you choose not to do your have not punishment?
Then you will face a sterner punishment.
Ooh.
So basically, do your
And then
shit.
just keep on going.
Jabbar said, I don't care.
As Pete would say,
there's a
give
lot
it
of
to me, Daddy.
in this group.
Right. So I've divided all 18 players into 6 groups. If one or more of your members aren't here, then you're going to have hopefully an easier job deciding. As I said, you will have 5 minutes from when I read these to discuss amongst yourselves. You may, if you want to, make a quick Skype group, put a call on there and mute yourself here. You can message privately using the chat on here. However you want to do it, it's fine. But after 5 minutes, I want a decision or to be told that I have to randomize the decision. So,
Wait, quick question. We're picking who to continue or who to not continue.
who to continue. You're picking one name of who carries on. Right. Group 1 is Josh R, Ali, and Jack. Group 2 is Nick, Timmy, and Michael.
Which one?
I'm calling you Nicholas.
Okay.
Group 3 is Tawny, Maddie, and Josh D. Group 4 is Brian, Connor, and Nicholas. Group 5 is Jabbar, Harshal, and Tom. And Group 6 is Megan, Ginny, and Chloe. You have 5 minutes starting from now.
Are you gonna give us? Can you post a list of that in like the chat?
I'll put it in the house chat. That's fine.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the rule again? We're deciding on what?
Each group is deciding on one person to move on to the next round, and those 6 people will then get randomized again. and those two groups will have to decide on someone to go on to the last round, and then those two people will be voted on by everyone on who to win HOH.
I got you. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Okay, the 6 groups are in the house chat now, so...
Y'all, come on. If Keaton can figure it out, I'm sure you guys can.
Oh, God! You're not even in the season and you're bullying me. God, what a fucking game.
And I don't have to be in
Keaton
game to bully you, Keaton.
Yeah, you fucking do it all the time.
It's funny that my rival wears Mickey Mouse
Not just wears.
and has Mickey
Is.
Mouse wallpaper. Is Mickey Mouse himself.
The clubhouse is now the prod house, baby.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Your game last season could
That's
have been
disgusting.
described as Mickey Mouse.
Who had a Mickey Mouse shirt? Was it Alex?
Yeah.
I'm glad that stupid bottom player of the season isn't here. It's so good.
Guess what I'm doing, Nick, whilst everyone's having their conversations?
What are you doing, Z?
Having my usual cigarette whilst the players do other things.
Disgusting.
Cigarette gang.
See, you're gonna make me jealous. I want one.
Cigarettes are disgusting.
Nick, watch
Leave
them.
me alone.
Oh no, it was an ongoing joke last season that Nick would say that I arranged certain competitions in a certain way just so that I guaranteed myself a smoke
He
break.
would. He would do it so like that he could have a break in between to smoke.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Honestly,
I mean,
I
with
don't
how
blame him
this
for
game
that.
went last season, I understand completely. I'm surprised he still has functioning lungs.
And then Z would be like, I'm posting results. And then he'd be like, just kidding. I'll post results in 10 minutes after I smoke.
That's a move.
That was a consistent theme.
And we didn't trust Jack enough to post results, so we had to wait the 10 minutes. Keaton, you know what feels great? To be in awkward silence and not have to worry about a thing.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the nicest thing about this.
Okay, fuck. It's smoking and Chloe smoking. I think I need to go outside and have a cigarette now. Girl, don't do that to me.
I'm sorry. I'm like constantly smoking. I'm like a fucking train, to be honest.
I think she had.
That's why I got these ads. I'm trying to see if this is cheaper.
I can't use like vapes. I just can't. Like,
Vapes are so good.
But like also like this one has nicotine in it. The tiny one doesn't. I'm also kind of trying to like wean myself off because it's not good, but I also like it's just like a habit of I need something to do.
I feel like people who vape are just lying to themselves about smoking.
Like
I
also
don't
I've been
think
too lazy to go to the gas station to go get cigarettes, and I'm like, this I could order.
Well, like,
Oh, you want some? I got some.
Are they menthol?
Like, I vape because I'm trying to quit cigs, but like, if you never smoke cigs and you're a vapor, then I think you're a faker.
Hey, that rhymed.
So I quit smoking by vaping. I went and bought vape juice that had a stronger content of nicotine than cigarettes did, so that cigarettes just became shit. And all I wanted was my nicotine juice.
Jimmy showed up to more Zoom calls this season than he did last one. Congratulations, Jimmy.
I love you too. Go to hell.
Hey, Jimmy did things like occasionally message once a week in the chat.
Can we randomize between 2 people, or does the randomize have to be between all 3 of the people?
The people in this season are kind
If you cannot reach a majority, I will randomize between all 3.
Okay, so you can't like admit one person from the randomize.
I won't. No. If you want to sort yourselves out that way, I'm okay with
Like
that.
if 2 people want it and one person doesn't, can the 2 people randomize between them 2?
If you
guys
do that within the
yourselves,
next
sure, but if you
30
don't come to
seconds,
decision,
then sure.
Okay.
if you don't come to decision, it's Z's way.
That's so hot.
How are we voting?
I will ask one person from each group to either give me an answer or let me know that they need me to.
Okay. One of our people isn't here, but like, is that fine?
Yeah, that just means you're just deciding between two.
Gotcha.
This means basically you two have to agree.
Or you could both nominate Timmy. That's also an option.
That's also an option.
Do that. I am here for that.
Imagine.
Right, I have finished my smoke break, and you have had actually more than 5 minutes. Who's got? Okay.
Sorry about that.
Right, so group 1, Josh R, Ali, and Jack. Have you made a decision?
I think we're just randomizing it.
You guys are randomizing it. Okay, I will do all the randomized jobs at the end. Group 2, Nick, Timmy, who's not here, and Michael. Have you reached a decision?
Yeah.
Yes. I would like to continue.
Okay, that's fine. Group 3, Tawny, Maddie, and Josh D.
We have decided I will continue. Josh.
Okay. Group 4, Brian, Connor, Nicholas. So
I think we're going to do randomize.
you're randomizing. Okay. Group 5, Jabbar, Harshal, Tom.
I'll be continuing.
Okay. And group 6, Megan, Ginny, Chloe.
Okay, so Megan will be continuing.
Okay. Right. I will quickly randomize for the other two. I'll be interested to hear from you in your prod chats later, whether you're all trying to avoid HOH or all want HOH.
Or neither.
Or neither. Okay, so from group 1, Jack will be continuing. And from group 4, Nicholas will be continuing. And now I will randomize your second groups, and you 6 will repeat the process. Bollocks.
Z fucking something up a concept.
Only I put one number in the wrong place. Fuck off.
My job.
Are we surprised though?
Okay. So for the second part of this, the two groups are as follows. Group 1, Jack, Michael, Megan. Group 2, Josh D, Nicholas, and Jabbar. Again, you have 5 minutes starting from now. Everyone else, please stay on the call because you will be voting for somebody as your first HOH at the beginning of this. And once again, just in case anyone wasn't sure, I've put the two groups in the house chat.
I was literally about to ask.
I understood the first one being 6 groups, but come on.
You're all incredibly quiet. This doesn't feel like season 2 at all.
That's because we're not
You want
all
me to fucking
crackheads.
I'm here and I'm ready to chat shit. Who wants to chat shit with me? I don't know what we're gonna chat shit about, but let's chat shit.
Let's talk.
Hey,
let's
Keaton's
talk
right
about-
there.
Let's have a debate.
Yeah, let's talk shit about Keaton.
Nick, you're not in the season.
Doesn't matter. I still want to talk shit about Keaton.
Are hot dogs
No.
sandwiches?
Are hot dogs what?
Fucking hot dog.
Are hot dog sandwiches?
Yeah.
No, they're not sandwiches.
Sandwiches are two separate pieces of bread.
Yeah.
You can have a broken hot dog that like the.
Okay,
bun
then
is
it's a
broken.
sandwich. But if it's connected, if it's like
Broken
this,
hot
it's
dog.
a hot dog. If it's like this, it's a sandwich.
What do you call a Subway sandwich then?
I don't eat Subway. I don't eat hot dogs either, but you know, whatever.
What do you call a Subway sandwich? A complicated hot dog.
There's not a hot dog in it.
You know what? I used to fully be addicted to the Subway cookies, and this woman would watch me come in like 4 times a week, and she'd be like, "Are you here for the cookies again?" And I'd be like, and she's like, "Okay."
But also, it's like you're not putting a hot dog inside of a sub.
I would.
That sounds good.
Don't Subway do like bits of sausage in their?
I think.
I don't think I've had Subway since like high school.
But American hot dogs are also like really thick sausages.
Imagine a sandwich shop called Clapping Them Buns.
Hey, that is my job, okay? I'm all about clapping cheeks, okay?
Yes, Maddie Coon. Yes, I got.
It's gonna be my what I'm gonna say like every time we're on a Zoom call.
I just don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I clapped your boyfriends and
I
Megan.
just
I'll
don't
clap yours too.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Cried.
We'll go back to talking shit about Keaton now.
Sure.
I love eating cannolis.
What's a cannoli?
Where is that little troll? There he is.
Yes,
Let me find another funny picture of Keaton.
The fact that there's more than one.
I mean, are we really surprised?
I mean, if I was on my phone right now, I would have like a whole log.
Then I said, "Why are you so obsessed with me?"
I have funny pictures of the majority of you guys. This picture is so funny to me.
Nick!
The best part of this picture is you don't see, but HLC is off cam.
Oh, is that the one where you guys put HLC sleeping next to me?
Oh, y'all were so cute.
God.
Oh, good. Oh, wait, I need to change my name. I'm sorry.
The past few days have been very eventful. You just put it that way.
Got about 30 seconds, groups, if you're listening.
I'm sorry if you are.
There we go. That's so much better of a name.
He's gonna come in and fight.
Okay, we don't need winner. We don't need your name to be incorrect, Nick.
Oh look, Tim's entered the chat.
Very correct. Who just said that? Who just said that? Who wants to get bopped? Who wants
We
to
have
get
zero. We have zero actual Taze winners right now. This is the real season 1 again.
Right.
You can't say that because I sent you home twice.
Oh,
Nick, shut up.
In what game?
Keaton, shut up.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I won't.
Let's try this again. So, Group 1, Jack, Michael, Megan, have you reached a decision?
Yes, I will be continuing.
Okay. And Group 2, Josh D, Nicholas, Jabbar, have you reached a decision?
Yes, I will be continuing.
Okay. So, we have Michael and Nicholas competing for the first HOH. Before everyone votes, I'd like to give each of you a chance to make your case for why people should be voting for you. Michael, you were group 1, so you can start.
Okay. I've had an opportunity to talk to at least half of you, and I feel like I want the opportunity to talk to, the other half of the group, see where everyone's at. I promise to be fair and judicious in like my nominations. And if anyone, comes to me and wants me to use the safety on them, I'm very open to, I'm willing to give it to the person who asks me. If multiple people ask me, I'll be fair and judicious in that decision as well. To the people who I've already talked to, I'd like to ask for your support in my campaign. But to those who I haven't really talked to, I would also love your support as well. That is all. Thank you.
Michael, I do just need to point out one thing, which I did say earlier, but I'll reiterate. The person you are keeping safe, you will be, if you are HOH, you will be making that decision immediately.
Oh.
However, I think you said plenty of substance that still rings true. Nicholas, over to you.
I think that I had, I've talked a lot to a few people and had really good connections with them, especially in the game we played last night, and I feel like I've really developed that. And this is also just like my first HOH competition ever, and so I guys kind of want to win, because I'd have 100% win rate at that point. And I feel like I should really be, given this as a chance to, prove myself and just to see what happens.
Okay. Thank you both. At this point, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to send your vote to your production chats. Feel free to either privately or publicly ask either of the potential HOHs any questions you want to, but I will only be taking any votes that I receive within 5 minutes from now.
Not a Skype call.
Wait, do we send it on Skype? Like, message you?
In your production chat, please.
Oh, yeah.
Z, I just thought of something.
What?
I'm sure the majority of the people in here are wondering, how did this arrogant piece of shit win days? And the answer is, I played with a bunch of idiots.
You really fucking did.
We weren't wondering.
Mia, we weren't wondering.
Who are you
Nick,
again?
I was waiting for you to say you won by rolling your eyes.
Who said who?
Who are you?
That was shady.
You're lucky to have Nick.
Who are you?
Somebody's getting their ankles broken.
I don't know Nick Watson whatsoever. They're not my friend. They're not in my process. I don't know them.
Somebody needs to take their headphones off in this call. Oh, I don't know anybody in this cast. Imagine.
And you definitely haven't seen any of our titties.
I definitely haven't seen anybody's titties in this cast.
Maybe episode 2 is the one we're doing the cast.
Wow, if you would like to.
And somebody definitely didn't say anything about 2 inches yesterday.
I'm being asked by a few people whether these votes are public or anonymous. They will be anonymous.
That's so hot.
Nick, shut up.
That's so hot. It is. It's hot for you guys.
Nick is talking more than actual people playing on this season.
And what about it? Did you expect anything differently from me joining a call?
Valid point.
Z gave me the Zoom call, and it was probably his biggest mistake.
I agree.
Keaton, I can't.
I just
I don't
realized this is still
Zoom call, so I'll just be quiet.
You had an entire season.
And what about it? So did you.
Yes, which is why I'm
Julian only
what?
had half
Muted
of a season.
What'd you say, Z?
I said Julian only had half a season.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I said, you know what? Yeah, I did play before, and that's why I'm what? Muted and off camera.
Well, that's just not how I am as a person. Obviously, I haven't said anything stupid enough to piss off Z entirely.
You have 1 minute left to vote if you haven't already. I have received 14 votes, I think.
Nick and I don't vote.
Am I dense or are you dense? I thought there was one more.
Isn't that everybody that's here?
Keaton, let's be honest, it's probably you.
I mean, it probably is.
Send what you've got to the staff chat.
Trust me, I already have.
Okay.
Now, Keaton, if you screw this up,
I probably have several times over.
So good. That's so good.
What on earth?
So I take that as he did screw it up.
I probably did because I'm not using my computer. I'm using my phone and a piece of paper. So
It's so good.
Do you not know how to read and write?
I want to recount.
How did you get hired?
he hired me. That answers your question?
Okay, facts. I forgot about that.
explanation for what the fuck, Z.
I mean, that only counts for one person. You are gonna make me recheck these now, and it's.
I think you're right, but if I was doing this on my computer, there wouldn't be an issue.
I just don't know.
My account matches yours.
It doesn't quite, because I have that. I think you might have missed one person changing theirs.
We love a good switch around.
To one of you, fuck you.
Sorry, I just.
Oh,
want
yep,
Yes?
that's right.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Fine.
I went through again. Yeah, that's right.
What you just posted is correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fine. I was pretty confident I was right, but I'd always prefer to double check after letting Jack count things last season. Right. As I said, this vote will be anonymous, so, you know, if you find yourself on the wrong side of this vote, you are more than welcome to lie and say you voted in majority. So I can reveal that the vote margin was 12-3. Congratulations, Michael. You are the first head of household for this season.
Thank you, everyone.
Right. So, Michael, I need 2 decisions from you immediately. First of all, you need to name who you are keeping safe.
Okay. I'm gonna give it to Connor.
Connor. Okay. Connor cannot be nominated at any point this week. Second of all, you need to name one have-not who will receive some form of punishment, but you're not going to know what it is until I tell them later.
Is everyone on the call?
I'm already safe. I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, Connor, take it.
Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. Okay, so Connor is both safe this week and a have not. Michael, you have, I'm going to say until, hang on, I've got to do the conversion into American time.
Are we doing how many hours?
I will give you until 10:30 Eastern to decide on your nominees. If you are nominated, you will then have between half an hour to an hour to decide between you as nominees who the third nominee is. Right. Thank you all for turning up tonight. It's really heartening to see most of you attending. But for now, I will bid you all a good night.
And you're good.
Cool. Wow, I'm really freaking out now. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household to nominate 2 people for eviction. The first house guest I've nominated is Timmy. The second house guest I've nominated is is Harshal. I've nominated you, Timmy, and you, Harshal, for eviction. Timmy, you were not on the HOH call tonight, and I feel like it's only fair and makes sense to nominate you for eviction, for you to get an opportunity to further your relationships with everyone else left in the game. Harshal, out of everyone who I had the opportunity to speak to tonight, I feel like our conversation was a little short, and I feel like our relationship moving forward could be better and could, we need to put in work for our relationship. The nomination ceremony is adjourned, or is complete. It is now time for the Power Veto competition. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
That's it.
So Michael has nominated Timmy and Harshal for eviction. Timmy and Harshal, you guys have 1 hour, 11:30 EST, to either agree on a third nominee to be sitting next to you, or not agree, and I will randomize the names in which you pick. I need a decision from both of you in the hour, and that will also be on call. Timmy and Harshal, are you both clear on that?
Harshal's asleep.
I think Harshal's asleep.
Harshal's asleep. Okay, fantastic. If Harshal's asleep, then Timmy, you will be the only one naming, and if Harshal doesn't name it within an hour, it will be only you. And I'm not yelling, it's just my mic's loud. Fuck off. With that, see you all in either... Oh, Timmy, you want time, or are you good to do it now?
Oh my gosh, I need time.
Okay, you got 1 hour to do it. See y'all in an hour. Okay.
Am I good to go?
You're good to go.
Okay, everyone knows I asked everybody the same questions. I'm just going to throw it out there. At least there were a possibility of 15 names to be said. 9 of them were said. So if you think somebody is not targeting you, 9 of you are being targeted. Just throwing that out there for everyone who needed to know. As for the nomination I'm going to do.
Timmy, I need a name.
Oh my god, stop yelling at me. I'm going to go with...
Timmy, a name.
Shut up. I'm going to put up... I'm going to put up Jenny.
Thanks.
Okay,
Now I'm
and-
gonna walk now. Thanks. Bye. So fake. I'm telling you, I had a bad start this game because I was added late and you did that to me? Why? Why would you do that? Why? That's not right. Whatever. I'm done with this game anyways. You don't even know me, and yet you want to do that to me. Like, you're so fake. Everyone, don't trust Timmy. He's fake. He told me that he was not nominating me, and he did. What a fake ass. Please, don't trust Timmy anymore, and that's why he's nominated. Now I know why Michael nominated him. Makes sense. Makes sense why he was nominated. Good to know. Thank you, Michael, for nominating Timmy, because that was a good move. Now I hope people realize how much of a two-faced backstabbing jerk Timmy is. No one trusts him anymore. I hope he's evicted this week. Stupid fake ass. That is all I'm going to say. I'm going to tell you now, if I get evicted this week, go after Timmy. Do whatever it takes. Because he promised me he was not nominating me. A promise should never be broken. I didn't do anything to him. He did something to me. See how sexist this game is? Seriously.
Vinny, are you done?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Like, this is completely unnecessary. You're attacking him because he made a decision.
Excuse me. Literally, I don't need to be in this game right now. I don't need to be in this game. I had a rough week already. A really rough week. Seriously. It's disgusting. Like, it's not fair that I get nominated because I had a slow start in this game. I gave my plea. Don't nominate me because I was added in late. I didn't have enough time to make any connections. That's literally disgusting. I'm literally angry right now. Like, God. Grow the fuck up. Seriously. Like, this is why I'm saying. I don't know why Timmy lied saying there's so many people saying about my name and that's a fake ass lie. He wants to keep lying, let him lie his way into the game. I explained to him so many times, do not put me up because I had a late start being added in. I did not have enough time to make any connections like he did. He got to make connections. I didn't. That's not fair to me. That really isn't. Like, that's just disgusting and it's really sexist. So shut up. No one say
No one's
anything.
talking, Jenny. No one's talking.
Okay, well, you can shut the fuck up. Because I'm really angry right now. This is really disgusting and sexist. Really disgusting and sexist. Why can't Timmy just be disqualified for nominating me this early when I specifically told him not to? Seriously, it goes to show how sexist he is. Ladies in the game that's on now, please do not play with him. Please do not play with him. Shut up, jackass Jew.
I'm not even Jewish.
Jenny, that's offensive. That's offensive.
Shut up, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be in this game anymore.
Who the fuck are you yelling at?
Please do, Jenny, please do not make it.
Keaton, I don't want to be in this game anymore.
Are you pulling? Jenny, are you deciding to pull yourself from this game right now?
No, cast someone else over me. I don't want to even exist in this game.
Jenny, I still have to do
said
the
no.
veto draw.
I should have never said yes to playing this game. I really should have never said yes. Because my grandmother passed away not that long ago due to coronavirus. And now I don't know what to do anymore. I'm really in a bad mood and I should have never said yes to playing this game. I don't want to. I don't know why I said yes. I don't know why. I should have just said no. I should have said no. I don't know what to do. I feel alone. Because Timmy thought it was funny to nominate me when I'm alone. I'm alone. Like, I told him everything, personal things. And now I'm nominated because I have no one in this game. I should have said no to playing this. I should have said, never mind, don't cast me. Because it was a bad idea. I didn't think this was going to happen. I hate being vulnerable on call like this, because I'm never crying on call or games like this ever in my life. I don't know what to do anymore. This was my worst nightmare, playing a game when I should have said no. After my grandmother, not that long ago, just passed away. It hurts. It really does. And no one cares. I really should have said no to playing this. I don't know why I didn't even think. I don't know anymore. I don't know. It's at the end of the day, can everybody just evict me? I can't play this game anymore. I give up. I give up. I don't have any energy.
Sorry, that
to
was
play
an
this
accident.
anymore.
I didn't know what the button did.
I just have no more energy to play this game. I'm sorry, Timmy, and I'm sorry, but I'm just depressed because my grandmother passed away. I really am sorry. I'm just really depressed. Like, I'm so stupid for even playing so quick, so soon. I should have said no to playing. I don't get why I do stupid shit like this. Because I never, ever, ever give up like this. It takes a lot, and this really broke the straw that broke the camel's back today. I really should have said more things than just me being a late start. I should have told Timmy about my grandmother passing away from corona. I really should have told him so he would have had more feelings to not do that to me.
Jenny, babes, listen, we're all here because this is like a fun game. No one's here to attack you. No one's here to like try and hurt your feelings. And I really I feel like I can say that with my whole chest. We all just want to have a good time, and we want you to have a good time, and no one wants you to feel upset.
Well, it doesn't feel good.
I know. I know that it's disappointing in the game, but no one's here to hurt your feelings. No one's here to hurt you.
All right. Well, regardless, I am sorry I yelled at you like that, Timothy. And I'm sorry I yelled at you, Michael and Jabbar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry, Keaton, for yelling at you.
It's all good.
I'm sorry I blew up like that. I was having a crummy week.
I think we're done here, so I'm going to stop the recording.
Yeah.
Could everyone please stay on for a moment?
Mm-hmm.